Alright, hopefully the new mic is doing alright. And hopefully it's as good as the last one. Spoiler, if you ever get a Blue Yeti, make sure you don't drop it on the floor because it could push the mute button in. And that would be a problem. But it looks like things are going well here. So, I will admit, usually, in order to make a title for this stuff, I just do like the first 5 minutes. I'm like, oh, okay, this is happening. So, Albius, just the person I wanted to see. Before I get into the issue, new letters have appeared. The letters J, N, and I assume that's O, but I have to read it as 0, man. It looks like 0 to me. Right, now that that's settled, there's a little bit of a problem. Kanon and I were going on a run when we noticed this in front of the village. It speaks for itself. To whom it may concern, on the behalf of Lady Angie, I require various items from the people of Sashilla Village. They are as follows: cooking essentials, a large sea vessel, clean bedding, 3 eggs, and 10 gallons. That's an odd ratio. I think maybe 3 dozen eggs, but like, even that doesn't really... I don't know, 10 gallons of milk, damn. If our demands are not met, then Sashilla Village will be turned into a frozen wasteland. Honestly, I'm here for it, man. Give me some more ice Pokemon. Please deliver these items to me at the ugly fort right near Zerailian coast. Threatening to freeze over Sashilla Village. Clearly, Angie's wrath knows no bounds. Yeah, so we think this letter is full of shit. It comes down to the method. This isn't really Angie's style. If Angie wants something, she takes it. So that being said, we're gonna pay Cera a little visit. Wait. Can you let me handle this? If you want to try, sure, but I'm not gonna let you go there by yourself. At least let us hang around. You can do the talking if you'd like. That is satisfactory. Then there we have it. Let's make our way to the ugly fort near the coast. This should be Fort Reistrine. Cera is around here somewhere. Aren't there bandits in this area? Yes, and to be specific, there's Zen grunts that have gone AWOL. Damien and Albius insist that they're harmless, and I trust that judgment somewhat. That's reassuring, I think. Still wondering how they haven't disappeared like, what's his name? What was it? Tommen or whatever? That was in the Garufa Sanctuary, and as soon as they left, they vanished. Holy shit, these allergies are killing me, though. Alright. I'm guessing it's at the end. Definitely not near. Yep. I think Cera's in here. Servant senses or something? Actually, yes. Oh, really? Interesting. I'll have to put that down in my notes. Funny. Right, let's get this done. Yeah. Hey. Oh, are you all here to yield to my demands? What are the odds that my letter reached all the people I hate the most? What are the odds that a popsicle like you is still running around after such an embarrassing defeat? You're coming with us. Don't you dare touch me. If you don't give me what I ask for, then Lady Angie will turn Sashilla into one giant glacier. Okay. What? Do it then. Are you suicidal or something? Angie isn't here, is she? You're here alone. Why? It's because of you two. Lady Angie has been different ever since our defeat. I thought it was because she was writhing with rage and dubious intent, but one day she just disappeared. She disappeared. Yes, can't you hear, you stupid little cotton swab? She didn't say anything about what she was doing or where she was going, but I have no doubt in my mind that she still needs me. Which is why I require the items on your list so I can make my way back to the manor. I'm sure she's there wondering where I am already. Just teleport to her, or whatever it is you servants do. Ha, I bet you think you're so smart. I've already tried. I can't sense her anymore. Something happened to her in that battle. Well, she's not Angie anymore. That's what it is. Which was your fault, by the way. Something is wrong here. Something is wrong. Give me my items. We don't have your items, Cera. Just stay put. Everyone, I believe we should leave. Why? As of this moment, Cera is not a threat. Angie has cut contact with her. What are you talking about? This is something I learned long ago when I was with Nymeria. The master of a servant has the ability to cut their servant off. As a result, the servant loses their ability to do things like teleport near them. I believe this is what has happened to Cera. No. No, that's not possible. Angie is my master. Let's leave then. What do you mean you're leaving? Fight me. That's what you want, right? You want to hurt me? Send out your Pokemon. Yikes. Does she still have Groudon? If you want to talk about this, you know where to find us. I don't want to talk to you. Right. December 13th, 2 a.m. What? Is everything just a lie? Were we wrong to trust you? You are our friend. We won't let you get away with this. What? Wait, what am I doing here? Why am I fighting them? Oh, I should not have Gardevoir out here. Should probably heal up. Man, Aeronite Wall is so amazing, isn't it? Wait, what do you mean it failed? I definitely need to put Aeronite Wall back up. Bro, I have like no potions left, jeez. That hurt. It's electric. Oh, damn. Oh, that's not good. What do you mean you flinched, man? And why is the Charizard going for Rock Slide? Come on now. That double team didn't help at all, did it? The fuck? Oh no. Albius, I thought you were my friend. I still want to believe that we are. Don't be fooled by their lies, that's all they are. A manifestation of lies, deceit, hate, there's no soul in there. You're wrong. Elite, I won't lose you too, I'll show you their true color. What are we doing? Why are we in a gauntlet match? Oh no, that is not good for me. A crit? Really? Do I have a full restore? Fuck off with your bullshit crits. You have got to be kidding me. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Okay, I was not going to win that gauntlet, bro. I'm gonna be real. So close. This is the last stage of the gauntlet. You're so close. Just a few more attempts and I think you'll make it to the top easily. Yeah, maybe don't throw me into this bullshit randomly, right? Let's head back home for the night. We can attempt this again at a later time. Yeah, maybe I can prepare a team that can actually do that. A structured sandstorm team would probably be better off here. Hold on a sec, Albius. Take a look over there. How's that, Kanon? Looks like we caught a straggler. Venom would be so proud. He's heading towards Fort Reichstein. What's he doing out so late? Why would he want to go see Cera? But I can't imagine any other reason why he'd want to go to Fort Reichstein. It's not that I have a bad feeling about this, I just don't want him to get hurt. Let's follow him. Ahem. May I come in? What in the... No, you may not enter. Please, it's kind of cold out here. Fine. Thank you. Have you been standing in this exact spot since we left? Yes. And can you blame me? You left me with a lot to think about. But that's besides the point. Did you bring me the items I demanded? Of course not. Then you can leave. Do you need to talk? I feel as though I'm the one most qualified to do so. There's nothing to talk about. Your attitude begs to differ, I'm afraid. I'm not giving up on her. Lady Angie means everything to me. She was the one who created me, after all. This whole abandoning thing, I don't believe it's true. But certainly you've noticed the tethering between you has snapped. You said it yourself, you can't even sense her anymore. Either she is dead, or she has let you go. Which do you find most likely? Do you like watching me break down? What are you trying to do to me? Yes, I'm trying to break down your old mindset, just as mine was. I want you to see the world before you. You are free now. Huh? You're your own person. The decisions you make from now on will be from you and only you. Angie won't be there to lead you anymore. Your fate is yours. You say it so casually, as if it's easy. It's not easy. I don't know what this is. Do you hear me? What do you do when you have nothing? You have me, someone who understands your position. Call it an act of kindness or an act of camaraderie. But don't push me away, at least not yet. I tried to kill you. So? I don't... No, I can't understand you. I didn't understand myself either. You're talking in circles now. I'm gonna keep doing so until it hits your dense head. Enough of this. Leave now. Very well. Wait. You can come back if and only if you bring at least something to drink next time. This stupid desert is killing my throat. Very well. How do you get through the rock if he doesn't have a Pokemon for Rock Smash? Kanon, I'm so proud of you. Let's go home, Albius. Now we're like 2 weeks away from the big op. Oh boy. Tiempa, I believe we need to talk. Something is wrong. I sense a disturbance, a tear in the space-time continuum. It took you long enough. You knew. For a couple of days, yes, I've noticed the discrepancies. This is something we obviously cannot stand for. We must make a move and remove the inconsistencies at once. Must we? What are you on about? It is our role to keep things in line, always in line. If anything is taken out of order, then the whole world will warp and shift into destruction. But I cannot even pinpoint the source of this phenomenon to begin with. Yes, you're right, I've noticed that as well. Is something interfering with our sight of the human realm? I believe so, but what? Whom? Griselda, perhaps? Left unchecked, the phenomenon will cause more and more tears. The barrier that divides a person from their alternate selves will start to crumble. Oh! Catastrophes within our midst. She must be referring to that thing where we fucking went to that forgotten future. My darling sister, forgive my betrayal, but this is the will of the Interceptor. And by thy rule we must obey for the safety of us all. Destruction in some cases is inevitable. You and I know more than anyone. I seriously need to, like, invest in a bunch of other Pokemon soon. I need to find a Flame Orb, and then teach this Scald, and then I'll be good with, I'll have an amazing tank on Milotic. I should use Gastron more, too. I could definitely teach them Scald. Let me see something real quick. What new Pokemon become available now? Where's the encounter list? Wait, what? I might be doing something else actually here. Hold on. Yo, what's up? Can I... Did that work? Alright. I was originally going to do something else, but now I want a Pokemon. Now, if I want to build a monster team, I need this Pokemon. So apparently I have to go... I should be able to... yes, return to Dylan's house in Kristilline Town. Hopefully we can finish this, and then get what we need. Where is it? Kristilline. Oh, I'm going for fucking Hydreigon. That's the plan here. Hydreigon's one of the greatest Pokemon there is. And by the way, before I forget, Hydra Pump is whatever. Great attack, but like fucking no accuracy whatsoever. So let's get rid of that shit. I actually haven't looked at a lot of these. Alright. Thank goodness you're back, Albie. I thought you disappeared forever, too. Yeah, is Dylan back yet? No, he isn't. He never came back. It's been over a month since I've last... Fucking time flies here, jeez. I have a bone to pick with you. What? Oh. I would expect this deplorable behavior from Dylan, but not from you. How could you leave Anna all by herself in this house for over a month? Oh boy. It looks like she's yelling at me, though, or yelling at her. Just where you've been, I've been the one taking care of her. No, it's okay, Odessa. I told you Albius wanders off all the time. That doesn't make it right. But we have to think about finding Dylan. I'm sure that man is just fine wherever he is. But we've already searched the entirety of Terajuma. Perhaps he left a clue somewhere in this house to his whereabouts. Oh, we're not supposed to go upstairs. Have you checked his room upstairs? I haven't been. Excuse me, you haven't checked upstairs? Dylan said it was off limits. I was respecting his rules. Dear Prince of the Sea, help me with this one. So here's what we do then. Let's check upstairs and look for clues. If Dylan left suddenly, there may be a clue as to why. Okay. I guess we're snooping then. What kind of fucking living conditions is this? There seems to be a switch in the statue. Sure. Oh. I have no idea what's going to be going on down here, so naturally. You get a ground team. Who haven't I used in a while? Alright, actually, hold on, before that, I just remembered. Like, I'm extremely low on materials right now. Alright, where's the Poké Shop? Still fucking Hyper Potions, really? Where the fuck do I get Ultra Potions from, then? Because I have like one Ultra Potion left. Alright. What is this place? It's another link in the deeper confines of this building. It's meant to keep the royal family safe, or in Dylan's case, it's a training ground. I have one just like this underneath my home. Training ground. My family is of royalty, and Dylan's family was a long line of guards that protected the royal family. Dylan's grandfather must have brought him down here to train him. But from what I've heard, Dylan's grandfather was quite cruel. I can't imagine what harsh regiment he went through while being in training. Did you find anything? I found a letter in here called My Confession, and there's a USB drive with the initial V on it. Oh boy, not V. The letter's concerning, but it looks like you're more fascinated with the USB. There's a device right here that we can use to browse its contents. If that's what you desire, that is. Yeah. I have a bad feeling about this. Bruh. Hola, ciao, whatever. If you're watching this, then that means you've accepted my little gift, Dylan. But I know you. You're not going to watch this the moment I give it to you. And you're not going to give it to Anna like I instructed earlier, because you're a pathetic, slimy snake. Because I'm so confident in this, I'm going to tell you what's about to happen. A few hours after receiving this drive, I'm going to place a bounty on you and all your pathetic friends. You're not going to know why, but you'll run and take this USB drive with you. Shortly after we let you escape, we're going to quietly tail you with the tracker I placed on your yacht just prior. You'll think that you've gotten away, but in reality you're walking down the exact path we want you to. When you're alone, we'll strike and I'll have you in my clutches. You better pray to God that you brought this message with you, or the rest of this plan falls through. To Anna and Albias, hola, ¿cómo estás? You may have noticed that Dylan's been missing for quite some time, and that's because I took him. Now you may be wondering where exactly I took that piece of shit. Well, I'll tell you. I dragged his ass down to the third layer? How the fuck does V know about third layer? Albius should know exactly where this is. At the rightmost part of the third layer, there's a building that was previously shut. Here are my instructions. If you want to see Dylan again, then you're going to bring Anna down to that building down in the third layer. More instructions will be provided once you reach the designated area. Don't bring anyone else. Albius and Anna only. For Dylan's sake, I hope you both aren't late. Okay, well, that's gonna be annoying. So Dylan's been in the clutches of some dubious person this entire time. How terrifying. Albius, we said that you know where this third layer is. Please take me there. It's not really a place you want to go. I know it may be dangerous, but Dylan needs us, right? He was there for me when I needed him, and now it's my turn to return the favor. So please. Child, this is obviously a trap. Do you not realize this? Of course I do, but even still, if this can save Dylan, I don't care. I don't see why you care about this man so much, but... Albeit she seems set in her tracks, perhaps it'd be best to take her after all. If I could, I'd also join and bring the prince down there to protect us. But alas, per V's request, I've been barred from joining you two. However, as Princess of Kristilline, I shall do everything in my power to assist if that should be something that's required of me. Miss Odessa, thank you. Albius, please tell me when you're ready to go to the third layer. I'm ready whenever, so please just let me know. There's a bunch of stuff I can do, actually, but wait a minute. Wait a minute, man. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, I know I keep interrupting this. I just saw something I can do really quick. And I want to get some extra firepower here, you know. And by extra firepower, I literally mean extra firepower. So, Apparently, if you... Where's my Ditto? Where is Ditto at? Unless I accidentally left Ditto in the fucking daycare still. So apparently, if you trade a Toxapex, you can get Avian Magikarp. And it's very easy to evolve this. Stop trying to learn moves, holy shit. Alright. Alright, so by going over to Sashilla Village, there should be somebody I can trade that Toxapex to. I don't know who though, hold on. I literally have to track somebody down, huh? Who do I need to trade this shit for? Not him. It'd be very useful if it told me who I need to trade with. It just said in Sashilla Village. Is this Venom? Oh. Does this trigger anything? Okay, seriously, who the fuck do I trade this shit to? Was that a door? Was that a door? No. Is it somebody at the front of the village? What? This sweet-ass hot dog? What? Wait a minute, they're trading... Well... What? Do I even have that much? Oh, I do. It deserves a good life. Oh. Wait, Toxtricite? Huh? Well, I seem to have accidentally stumbled upon Toxtricite. Enjoy my hot dog. Yeah, I think I will, actually. So we got that. Dragon Rage is worthless at this. Dark Pulse, holy shit. Alright, so it's definitely a special attacker, isn't it? Fiery Dance. Solar Beam, maybe not. What TMs can I teach it? Let's see. Is there anything useful I can teach it? Charge Beam. Wait, can I just teach it Thunderbolt? Overheat. Ooh, that might be big. Zap Cannon? Okay, Energy Ball isn't bad. Solar Blade, nah. I actually can teach it Thunderbolt. I mean, this seems like something I'd put Assault Vest on, right? Either Assault Vest or like one of the choice items, for sure. Alright, well this won't take long. I want to see like how much I can max out its stats. It's a neutral nature. Well, wait, multi-scale. Damn. Well, obviously going special attack first. I don't know whether to go for speed or health, though, is the second one. Where is the special power lens? $257. I imagine it'll be around 320 or something. Probably like somewhere around Gengar. If I gave it a special attack nature, which I probably should give it modest nature. Yeah, that's pretty good actually, right? I do need another special attacker anyway. But also, let me see. Pokemon Rejuvenation. Should I go speed? Is it worth going speed? What's the speed stat? Alright, it's literally Gyarados. The only difference is its special attack and is swapped with the attack stat of regular Gyarados. Which I guess also kind of begs the question, can this Gyarados Mega Evolve? If this fucking Gyarados can Mega Evolve, then holy shit. But we'll just up its speed next. How consistent is the... I want to see how consistent this special attack up is. Doesn't seem that consistent. It's probably closer to Meteor Mash's consistency than Charge Beams. Oh man, if I could teach this... There's no way I could learn Quiver Dance, so... It seems like a less good Hydreigon, maybe. Or a bulkier Hydreigon, for sure. So if I compare its stats to Hydreigon... It actually has the same special attack as Hydreigon. And it has better special defense. Obviously a little better health. It's actually not that much different. But Hydreigon's like a bit faster, quite a bit actually. Bulkier Hydreigon, but same in the special attack stat. Interesting. I guess for now I would just give him like a citrus berry, right? If I could teach you, like, Dragon Dance isn't worth it. Getting it, I have to give it an Assault Vest, though, if I want it to be, like, really good. Like, Assault Vest plus that naturally high special defense plus multi-scale will make sure it survives pretty much anything. Alright, let's go. Let's go. We're gonna go save Dylan. And I guess I don't need these anymore. Wait, what? Well, truth be told, I've had them back ever since I regained some of my memory back at Pokestar Studios. Turns out my eyes are just a projection on my face. When I got my memory back, I remembered how to make them function. Let's go save Dylan, Albius, together. This place, what was that sudden feeling? I can't explain it, but I feel like I've been here before. But I don't really recognize it either. I'm so confused. Let's go, Albius. V said they're the rightmost building, right? I have another bad feeling about this. I believe it's this one, right? It can't be. What the fuck? This is new. There are so many of me. I don't understand. I know I'm not human, but I guess I never considered there'd be more of me out there. But why here? Why are so many of me stored down here? I have to find the answer. Were we able to come down here? I don't think we were. Seems we'll mostly be fighting in an electrical place, right? Nah, we'll see if we can work with what we got here. Although, 100% need to, like... So, you actually came. For a second there I really thought that loser messed things up. But it looks like my confidence in myself really paid off once again. It pays to be so talented. Ugh. As a reward for being so compliant, I'll show you something I think both of you would find very interesting. Roll the surveillance. What? Nano drive activate. Drive has been activated. What is your command? About face. Command complete. What is your next command? Reveal your drive by 54%. Command complete. What is your next command? Stay put. What? Aquatail. Warning, critical damage. Data loss 3%, 12%, 22%, 32%, 43%. Data loss, data loss. Data drive has been corrupted. You're coming with me. What? Dylan? I don't understand what that was. Dylan was the reason why you woke up with all your data erased. He attacked a critical part of the core inside of your drive, and as a result you lost most of your functions. But why? Why did Dylan do that to me? You'll have to go to the next location to find out. There's an isolated building across the bridge. The door there was previously closed, but I've opened it for you. Don't take long. Oh boy. Cross the bridge, they say. Thankfully, it looks... I spoke too soon. I was about to say it looks like those Laron are gone, but you know. Dylan. Ooh. Hannah, Albius, just leave me here. Oh, now you want to be selfless. Pathetic. V, let him go. I'll consider it, but first I'm going to go through on why I brought you both here. I bet you want answers regarding the footage you saw. I won't beat around the bush. Dylan ran away from Kristilline town with his girlfriend, Kailani. They took asylum in the underground and made a name for themselves. Dylan made a lot of money gambling with his Pokemon, but one day he went too far and gambled with the Dons. Yo, are we gonna see the Dons at some point? They found out he rigged the bets during his Colosseum matches, and as a result, they took his girlfriend Kailani hostage. Mate, why the fuck would you cross the Dons, man? Oh man, they're like listen, man, there's probably like hundreds of people buried in the Arizona desert or whatever that crossed the mob. You should know better. A normal person would give up here, but he then gambled her life again and lost. He would have, you know, not Arizona, Nevada. This man would have been so close to Vegas. Jeez, the gambling your girlfriend's life. That's a fucking choice. And Kailani was killed by the Dawn's henchmen. I have a feeling this would be a lot darker if not for Pokemon. It was then that I pulled him out of that spot and asked him to work with me. In exchange for my help, I guaranteed that the Dons would pay for what they did to Kailani. There should be some accountability here for Dylan, like... You go underground and you cheat established criminals. Heads of criminal empires, like... Don't be surprised, you know. But eventually he betrayed even me. Why? It's because I made a mistake. I offered to help a man who could not be helped. Dylan went to Peony and she foretold that his end would be a cruel one. What? That's when I offered to help change his fate if he worked alongside me. Because... I too am an interceptor. What? But I wasn't chosen by that bitch, Varaya. I forcefully became one the moment I entered this world. I told Dylan the secrets of this world, that his existence is a recycled one, and as such he came down to the third layer to retrieve the nanodrive, with set instructions to damage the drive enough to corrupt its data, but preserve the drive itself. The footage you saw was when we went through with that plan. But why did Dylan betray you? Because they started kidnapping children. You know the cases of the missing children? V's been kidnapping them and storing them in their hidden Colosseum. They're planning on making them fight each other in a deadly tournament. All for their sick money schemes and entertainment. Is that true? Hyperbolic, sure, but there's always some truth to every lie. If Dylan stuck it out and had faith in me, he's seen that he's viewing things from the wrong perspective. Because his poor conscience couldn't handle my plan, he bailed. I'm getting Metal Gear Rising Revengeance vibes from V. Was he really having them, like, be used for money, or was he, like, training them as future soldiers? And because I love to run my mouth, I had told him that Albius was an interceptor too, and that they would be arriving in the city soon. Of course that came true, and he clung onto the idea of getting close to Albius. Whether or not you trust me is irrelevant. The fact of the matter is that he only got close to Albius because they were the interceptor. From the very first moment you two spoke, he took advantage of the forbidden knowledge this world hid secret. He used Albius because he wanted them to change his fate. That is the only reason he put up with Albius and let Anna into his home. Your relationship with him has been fake since the beginning. Is that true, Dylan? When Bladestar blew up that ball and you were depressed because Albius was missing for a while, you weren't worried about Albius, you were worried about your fate if Albius had died. What a snake. But that's to be expected in Underground. And you were only trying to protect me because I was close to Albius. If I left the picture, you thought Albius would leave too. If they left, that meant your grim future would come true. A tool from the start. That's all you two were. You were a means to an end. Your purpose was to save his sorry ass. And after hearing all this, he can't even be man enough to say sorry. He took another gamble and lost. You gotta stop fucking double-crossing people, man. When you go to stab somebody in the back, you're also turning your back into the perfect position to be stabbed. V, I still don't know why you want my drive, but if I go with you, will you let Dylan go? If you come with me now, yes, but I won't extend that kindness again. And stop. Heh. Dylan, it may have all been fake, but I decided that that doesn't matter to me. You and Albius made me feel so happy that means the world to me. And even if it were for selfish reasons, you protected me. Now I'm gonna protect you. Damn. She's way too nice. If you go with her, she's going to destroy you. Please take care of Maggie for me. She's my cherished partner, and the greatest gift I ever had. Thank you, Dylan. I mean, I could just settle this with a Pokemon battle with V, I'm just saying. One last thing. You don't need Albius to change your fate because you're a remarkable person, too. I know that if you take charge of your life, you can change fate itself. My belief in that is strong. I know you'll see that someday. And to Albius, I'm sorry. I always give people one chance, and it turns out that the one person to take that chance isn't even a person at all. I appreciate your compliance, Anna. I'll return the favor. Stop. Albius, Dylan, it was fun. Anna, please. See you guys later. Data recollection active. Grandma, what is my purpose? Your purpose is to fight. Fucking Varia. Well. Your purpose is to fight and control the mech Pokemon. With Pokemon gone, humans must rely on machines and weaponry to defend themselves. Without your presence on this terminal, the mechs will go haywire and attack us. Please remember that. Then I'm a weapon. Down to its simplest terms, you'd be considered a weapon, yes. But I like to think of you as more of a protector. Though to protect means to fight, and you'll do so on my command in this room. Understood. I am a protector. I will abide by these rules set. Very good. Thank you, Anna, for everything. Yeah, congratulations, mate. Why didn't you stop her? Why did you let Anna go? Um, because plot? I don't know, it was her choice. She didn't have a choice at all. She never had a choice, but you could have done something. Now V's gonna take Anna and rip out her drive. She's gonna be nothing. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. I did use you. I used both of you. But I genuinely cared about both of your well-beings. And I fought to make sure Anna was safe. It doesn't even matter anymore. It's all over. I couldn't protect Kailani and I couldn't protect Anna. Money and power are worthless. They don't keep your loved ones alive. And what will you do about that now? There's nothing to do. I'm going home. V connected a portal to this dungeon to the underground. We can head back there through that. H-disc? What the fuck is an H-disc? The lift at the underground. The Colosseum is coming back. There's gonna be a live broadcast happening in just under an hour. Huh. Where's the Colosseum? So what? You're just gonna sit here and do nothing? There's nothing I can do. Anna chose to give herself up. Now V has her. We can't get to the hidden Colosseum without the key. So the fuck what? Your friend is about to die and you won't even try. She sacrificed everything for you. I did try and I failed. I'm done. Nothing I can do to change anything, because that's what fate has in store. So giving up is better than not trying at all. Even if the ragged face of fate herself deems that this all ends in failure, standing up for what's right clears all. Every time I try to help, it just makes things worse. If you guys want to go and try, then be my guest. But it's almost dinner time. I'm going to start cooking. I always knew you were a piece of shit, but I never chalked you up for being a bad friend. Waste yourself away here, then, but I'm going to try even if I fail. I'm going to. Albius, we're going to go and save Anna. You with us? Wait, that's a key card for the lift. The H-disc. This should bring us down to V's Colosseum. Where'd you find this? What? So much for fate, huh? This is why you live, Dylan, because things may turn out all right in the end. Let's make haste. The ceremony is going to begin soon. Let's raise hell. What megastones do I have right now? Wait, why can't I? Oh. Okay, so there's other discs, okay. Move your cane, Peony, we gotta go. I'm moving. Wait. I'm going to. I'm not gonna sit around and waste away like you said. Maybe we can change things here. I'm giving my faith to the Interceptor. Absolutely no idea what you mean by that, but that's better. You're still a massive prick, though. Get in. I'd rather be a prick than a loser. Let's go. We were on that thing for at least 15 minutes. The air feels tight, too. We must be hundreds of feet underground. Long ago, the underground used to be a town for excavators. It was the same branch from the ore region that built the Under as well. I remember that, XD Gale of Darkness. This must have been the point where the mining stopped. So V was just building stuff down here unnoticed. If there's anything you want to do unnoticed, the underground is the place to do it. True. Let's go, Anna needs us. It's time. Can I ask you something? Of course. I saw many different versions of me in that building. Why am I so important? La Primera, the first. Huh? The Ana unit is supposedly a hive mind. All Ana units are you and vice versa, but you're special because you're the remote. The driver of each and every Ana unit. The Meridian army was so strong because they couldn't destroy you. You were tucked away safe in a warehouse while you controlled thousands of Ana units on the battlefield. Oh. The way you work is that your drive is bonded to a user, and that user has complete control over your functions. In the case of Meridian, that was Varia. Without that master behind the controls, your drive is useless. But if that's the case, then how am I here talking to you now? I scanned each and every person in the city to see who had a blood match with Varia, and those who yielded the highest results are taken and stored here. Let me fill you in on a little secret. Varia has no blood relatives, but there's bits and pieces of her legacy within each and everyone's veins. I had to yield to the people with the highest amount of that legacy, and in doing that, one of them had the potential to awaken me. In theory, yes, but it was a long shot. Out of like 100%, the highest match we were able to find was 3%. So as you can imagine, the odds of any of them actually awakening you was ridiculous, but still possible. Still, though, that plane changed when Albius came into the picture. Albius. Dylan sent Albius to rescue you, but what none of us knew was that Albius had a massive connection to you from the start. Because of that connection, Albius changed the trajectory of this entire mission. Albius awakened Ana Unit number 9494. Or I guess more specifically, the ones who awoken you were the souls of Avis, Avia, Axel, Ariana, Elaine, and Aero. Do you remember your time as Unit 9494? Your line of unit was a medic class dedicated to repairing and improving battle class Ana units. During a battle with another nation, you were heavily damaged and fell beneath the Earth's crust. Thousands of years later, you were found by those six and brought back to life. Though it was short, you lived a life full of happiness and purpose with them, but in the end you were destroyed by interlopers. Still, the memory of those who loved you caused the memories of Ana Unit 9494 to awaken the nanodrive. I remember now, I remember them so fondly. Avis, Avia, Axel, Ariana, Elaine, Aero, but there was one more with them. Crescent was the one who found me. Regardless, the point is, Dylan made this so much harder than it needed to be. You were not supposed to be awake, Ana number 9494. A non-sentient nanodrive was supposed to awaken and be torn down. But now you have sentience. That makes this a lot more difficult. But why do you need this drive? Because my grandma sent me here to retrieve it. Where I'm from, that drive is the only thing that has the power to save everything. It is the difference between life or death. The usual cliché. Your grandma sent you by yourself to fulfill such a task. I'm the best one for the job. It's a lonely work, but I do what I can. I got people back home. So basically I'll be saving a lot of people if I do this. More than you can possibly wait. Mierda. You're a machine. You probably can count the exact number. I'll cooperate then, gladly. But if it's not too selfish, can I have two final requests? I don't think it's fair for you to shoulder a burden alone, so can we be friends? What? As for the second thing, well... Okay. Wait, Albius, stop. God damn it. Walking in this room made us feel weird. We don't know what's going on. It feels as though we've been inflicted with some sort of curse. Curse? What are you talking about? An announcement. Welcome to the Underground's free-for-all hidden Colosseum tournament. The very first, La Primera, no, Paldea. Paldea? Today you got me, V, at your service. The Emperor and Empress of the Colosseum. I ain't your girl, I ain't your man's either. Let's bring in the anonymous viewers. What? Let's explain the rules. In today's tournament, 25 children will be fighting for their lives. In my labyrinth, all 25 trainers have been scattered. They all have one objective: escape. There's a door that leads to the exit, but of course life is not so simple. The door is locked and cannot be opened without the main stage key. As for the key, well, one of them have been randomly selected to be the key bearer. The key bearer cannot open the door, only the other 24 players can. The objective of the key bearer is to be the last one standing. You may be asking, last one standing, what's going on here? My labyrinth has stolen tech that allows me to make things a bit interesting. When a trainer's eyes meet, they must battle. The winner of that battle continues on, and the loser is erased. What? For clarity, there's no limit to how many people can pass through the door. If the key bearer is found and defeated immediately, all 24 players can all leave unscathed. Well, I think that's a bit unlikely, but you never know. But that does it for my explanation. For my dear anonymous guests, place your bets on who you think will survive and win big. Let's get this game going. Muchas gracias. V's a goddamn psychopath, forcing these kids to fight for their lives as entertainment. Who would do such a thing? I hear it's quite popular among bear Pokemon these days. Us passing through that gate probably inflicted her tech onto us, which means we're bound to the rules of the game as long as we're here. If we lock eyes, we have to battle, and if we lose, we're erased. We aren't players, so we're probably not forced to battle. But if we walk further into the labyrinth and another player locks eyes on us, they'll be forced to battle us or face erasure. That probably goes for us, too. I feel like this is implicit, but this is effed up, son. It is. If we continue, it may come down to us taking down some of the players. Especially if we want to grab the key and progress further. And perhaps it's morally sound to just let them do their thing and wait for the door to open. Oh no, not a chance. V, you all think you could just infiltrate my game with no consequences. The door was open, so we were invited. Via Kagere, witch. I've placed a special curse on all 4 of you. Since you want to play so bad, you'll make my game interesting. If the door is open before all 4 of you get 1 kill, you'll be erased. What? And if you all try to leave early, you'll erase 1 person at random anyway. This one's sociopathic, actually. So have fun. Happy hunting. Anna's waiting for you, Dill Pickle. Adios. Looks like we don't have a choice now. This is bullshit. Let's avoid as many people as we can. Look for the key bearer and... oh well. I mean, I have to find the key bearer. I can't believe it. This is the end. Is the key bearer like that one guy with the hat? How are we faring? 2 of them. I tried running, but they were too obsessed with looking for the key bearer. 4 for me, I fear. They see an old lady and try to gain up on her. What about you, Albius? 1, huh? That means there's only 18 kids left in the game. I'm pretty quick. I haven't gotten anyone yet. At this rate, I don't care if I'm erased. Stop. Come on, we have more to go. Oh boy. Don't look back. Just keep running. Shit, Peony, give me a boost. Shizubi. What? What? Night Nuke. What? What the? Party girl. Guys, find Anna. For me. What? I mean, if they just kept running and didn't, like, Madame Peony, Patricia. Let's go, Albius. We have to find the key bearer. V. What's wrong, Dylan? You look like you've seen a ghost. You killed my friends. That trap was meant for the players. You decided to insert yourself into my game, so you'll have no one to blame but yourselves. I'm done talking. So boring. Instead of a battle, how about I take you to Anna right away? Fuck off, I'm not falling for your schemes. It's no scheme. In fact, I'm being 100% genuine. Don't you want to see Anna? Gyarados, snap her skull in two. You're the king of making things far more difficult than they should be. Fine, then I have no choice. Well, I still have to find the key bearer, it seems. For today's game, we have a special guest from the elite, the king of the underground himself, Dylan. But sticking the king of the underground on a bunch of children is unfair, no? So let's make things a little more equal. I present to you the champion of the hidden Colosseum. It's Anna, isn't it? Anne? Anne, it's me. Don't you remember? No. What? Anna, your objective is to win at any cost. Command accepted. Erase target. Anne, if you don't fight, she will kill you. Make the right choice. Anna. Battle commence. Oh boy. Alright, well, where's the key bearer? It's the kid with the orange hat, isn't it? Okay. Okay. I didn't know they could forfeit. The key bearer has been defeated. The door to the main arena is opened. Oh boy. I could try a full-on sand team. With Mega Steelix, even? I did train you up, right? Yeah. I still want to try out that Gyarados, though. He's not dead. That man should consider himself lucky I have such a bleeding heart, or else I wouldn't have called off my champion's attack. Dios mio, where are my manners? Let me introduce you. Come here, Anna. We have a new opponent. Dylan was stupid enough to not fight back against such a monster. I just have to wonder what the Interceptor will do in this situation. It won't work. Pointless drivel is only going to piss her off further, and that's not ideal. So that being said, Anna, your command is the same as before. Erase your opponent. Command accepted. Battle commence. Oh boy. Steel fighting, that's not good. Fucking power-up punch, man, really? This does not look good. This does not look good at all, man. Oh, this is looking really fucking bad. Holy shit, man. Okay, well, come on, man. What the fuck is this bullshit? Man, how the fuck do I stop this thing? I think it stopped at the power-up punch, though, didn't it? Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's definitely not good. Holy shit, defense? What? Okay, You know what? Bruh. I should have just started like this, huh? Oh, shit. Well... okay. Should have just started like that, I guess. Mierda. Albius. Yeah, letting her get max attack was not good. Hey, Albius. Hey, we're over here. I got us a booth. Was V there before? Wait, what's going on here? Sorry about Dylan. He's always been such a heavy sleeper. I couldn't wake him up. I'm okay, really. Damaging my physical body gave me a few seconds to communicate with you, but don't worry, my processing speed is so good that it'll be a long time until our conversation is forced to end. I'm sorry about what V made you do. It must have been real rough. Even Dylan and Madame Peony had to unfortunately do things I'm sure they regret. It sounded like V gave you a choice in that matter, but... Albius, I have a favor to ask of you. When you return, I want you to destroy my body. What? My nanodrive's been activated, which means that my main processing component has gained complete control. But that's okay with me. I was never supposed to have any sort of control on this body. Technically, I'm only a spare that got a lucky second chance at life. And although it was short, it was something I'll never forget. Machines like me don't go to heaven or hell, and we don't come back as a ghost, so I won't forget anything ever again. My memories with you all are too precious. Avis, Avia, Axel, Ariana, Elaine, Arrow, Crescent, Dylan, Madame Peony, Party Girl, Sienna, V, Varia, Maggie, and you, Albius. All my precious friends who made me feel like someone special. Sienna and Varia taught me that death comes to all, and that's just a natural part of life and death, right? So I guess I'm just participating in the natural order of things. I don't regret any of it, okay? And after that is all said and done, you shouldn't either. I think if I had to have a regret, it's that I didn't get to talk to Dylan, Party Girl, or Madame Peony one last time. But my drive was able to bring them here, so that means they're going to be okay. Seeing them again will be enough. I don't want to go yet. I'm scared. I want to have more fun adventures with you all. I want to have more moments. I want to laugh. I want to get upset. When I die, that'll be it for me. Will I really remember? I say I will, but will I be me after it's all gone? Albius, will you please be there for me? Anna, let's finish this. Command accepted. And this time, put it all into account. Activate the B drive. Command accepted. But battle commence. Oh boy. Dragon? That wasn't enough? Jeez. You're kidding me. What in the fuck? It's just way too fucking fast, man. Come on. Okay. Okay. If that's how they want to fucking play. If that's the kind of bullshit they want to play with, that's fine with me, man. Don't I have a... Yeah, I do. I have my secret weapon here. You know? If they want to do that bullshit, then, you know. I know how to play bullshit, too. The first part is easy once you figure it out. Just don't let them ramp up their attack. I just have to, like, make sure, like, I get their first bar down, and then I should be able to handle the last bar. Easier said than done. Yeah, it gets the Omni boost. I just have to chip their health down, really. Electric? Why the hell would you do that? Okay, I don't know why they did that. Oh no, because like last time they got rid of Tyranitar in their first part, they had like Woodhammer, okay. And? Ah, I see what they're trying to say. See you guys. That's it. The show is over. V. That's Anna. Give her back to us right now. This piece of metal is not your Anna. It's best to just move on. We're not letting you go after everything you've done. Everything I've done? What have I done? Don't play fucking dumb. You kidnapped kids, you hosted an underground death game, and you killed my friends. I'm not letting you walk away. You still don't get it. If you believed in me from the beginning, you'd know that this was all staged. The kids that were in that game were not real. They were recreated projections based off the kids' consciousnesses. And the tech of sudden death was never activated. The kids who were taken are already in the process of being sent home. They'll wake up without any memory of anything that happened here. As for my precious guests, I've traced the accounts of each and every person who bet their money to watch kids slaughter themselves. I'll blackmail them and drain them for every cent. Every kid that I borrowed will be getting a fat check once a month for at least 3 years. If even one of these idiots decides they'll do good enough to pay the ransom, their dealings in this game will be publicized. And you want to know the best part? After the 3 years are up, the day after the last payment, they're going to be exposed anyway. All those pathetic sick fucks that thought they could exploit children are going to have their lives ruined. They'll grovel at the despair that they've been my dogs for 3 years, all for nothing. What's going to happen when they face that despair? Will they accept their punishment for their crimes, or will they chicken out and take their own lives? Personally, if it were up to me, I'd watch them burn in hell for their disgusting perversions. I wish I could be here to see them suffer, but I have no business in this world anymore. You caused me a lot of problems, Dylan. But that being said, I'm still willing to help you change your fate. So what will it be? Fuck you. I tried to make peace with you, but you won't accept it. You're too stubborn. Really, you too, Albius. I thought you of all people would understand, especially after hearing her final words. I decline. V. Cera. Kazo? V may have left this world. so... You want to help me. Estás bromeando. If you dismantle me, that'll be it. But if you let me help you, I can see Albius and Dylan one last time. It's selfish and I might end up hurting them, but I want to see them. And how exactly do you expect to help me? Well, my drive has an emergency security response when it detects someone trying to remove it from my body. When that happens, my system will enter a berserk state to try and protect itself from being removed. I won't have any control of this form, but if we link together, you'll be able to give me commands. But how is that supposed to help me? You're running a show, right, with those fake projections? Como How did you... When you brought me here, I did an entire scan of your facility. You have each child with a simulation pod, and the flooring in your labyrinth have the means of projecting images. Damn, that drive really is something. Use my berserk mode to entertain your guests even further. That's going to help you, right? Help you with the people you're trying to protect? Yes, it will. More than you know. Then let's do this. Valencia. Huh? That's my full first name. V for Valencia. We're friends, right? You should know my name. Ah, of course. Nice to meet you, Valencia. I hope you're satisfied with that. I wouldn't have done that for anyone else. Yeah, well, I'm glad to hear it. For now, let's just lay low. Thank you for your help, Anna. Yeah, I guess. Let's make a change. Party girl, Madame Peony. They're hurt, but they're alive. I'm bringing them back home. Curious what these two do. So that about sums it up. Anna's no longer with us. Damn, god damn it, why'd this happen to Anna? You should go back home, Patricia. You and Peony sustained heavy damage from that fall. Yeah, we did. It hurt like hell. I'd do it 100 times over than getting another chance to save Anna. Fate can't be changed, not by us, but that's fine. You're a lot calmer than expected. Are you okay? I'm not gonna lie and say I'm not fine, but I have no interest in crying forever. I see. Well, I'm gonna go head back home then. Albius, Peony said she'd like to have a word with you. Make sure you go talk with her, got it? So, Albius, you've come. I want to speak to you about things. I believe I owe you children an apology. Do you remember when you and Anna came to visit me for the first time? I saw Anna's future and, well, what I saw came true. This old lady should have said something, but the last time I did, Dylan, he didn't take it well. Looking into the future has its consequences. You peer into a world that was not meant to be seen. Would the outcome have differed if I spoke up? Instead of speaking, I tried to ease Anna into her fate. With Sienna, very good. Let me tell you a secret, Albius. When it comes to a cruel fate, Dylan and Anna weren't the first, and they certainly won't be the last. Whenever a cruel fate is shown to me, I try my best to ease them into their fate by sending them to my friend Sienna, to figure out that death isn't the end, but a new beginning, a chance to become part of the cycle of life and death. Of course, not everyone takes this cycle well, but it's part of life, and the end will come for all of us eventually. I don't need clairvoyance to come to that conclusion. In Anna's place, please live your life and live it well. As for your future, I believe your next stop should be Patricia's house. That would be her Pokemon Center, of course. I think that fall sprained my arm or something. So troublesome. It is what it is, though. I'll take care of it in a bit. So what brings you here? Did she now? I can't imagine why she sent you here. Truth be told, I don't have much to say. Anna meant a lot to me, but I'm not saddened by death. 'Cause, you know, we'll meet again. I know we will. I hope we will. That girl meant a lot to me. She was like my sister. It sucks that things turned out this way, but I won't forget her. Not now, not ever. Though something does concern me. Dylan's taken this very well, a little too well, you know. When it was with Kailani, maybe it's best if I keep an eye on him for a little while. In fact, I know I just left there, but I'm gonna go visit him again. Dylan? Hey, Dylan, where are you? What the? Dear Albius, Peony, and Patricia, I know one of you will find this shortly. In fact, I expect Party Girl will try and check on me for the way I was acting earlier. Why am I not sad? Anna was destroyed and now she's gone. See, the truth is Anna isn't dead. She lost her body, it's true, but... Valencia has her. And I'm gonna find them and kill them for taking Anna from us. For everything they've done. The hatred burning in my heart won't be doused until their blood spills. That I promise you. Don't try looking for me. Don't try talking me out of this. Anna will come home. Maggie and I will bring her home. Until then, take care of the underground for me. That absolute goddamn idiot. He really ran off. He's gonna get himself killed. If he doesn't even trust us enough to say this to our faces, then he's no friend of mine. Valencia's gone and Dylan's gone, which means the underground is without a king. Guess the crown's for the taking then. I'll be the queen of the underground, and I'll rule this place way better than Dylan ever could. Albius, I'm going to work towards getting the underground Colosseum up and running again. It's going to take time, but once it's up and running, come back and visit, okay? I'll see what I can do with this place. In the meantime, take care, okay? What? What was that in there, though? Is this what I think it is? To Albius, please take this. When the time comes, I may need your help. No one but us understands. Get stronger for her. Comes with a nasty plot. Ooh. Why would I teach it physical moves, man? Like, Black and White 2 gets this. It hasn't learned Dark Pulse yet, which is interesting. I'll train this guy up, though. He wanted it to be a physical one for no reason, man. Is there anything to do here? Yeah, she hasn't done anything with it yet. But it's definitely supposed to represent... I guarantee this is probably going to be like where we battle, like rebattle people at some point. I think it's going to be like the Black and White 2 Colosseum and the mountain battle of basically this region. That being said... So I guess I don't have to talk to Officer Jenny about a reward or anything, but like... That looks like it's it for now, so... Thank you those of you watching live on Twitch and watching the VOD on YouTube, and I will see you next time. Have a good morning, evening, afternoon, whenever it is, and see you then.